Hey guys, hey, this is Dr. Greg Cloud from Elite Traders University and the live Forex day trading den. And we are trading gold right now. We had a little glitch in the technology, so we're back up again. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great this morning in Asia. It's right now about 3:05 Tokyo time. And we took a bunch of shorts earlier, and we're trying to get the Zoom back up. So we're streaming live, This is a live stream. You're probably saying, "What's all these rainbow colors, Greg?" This is our template from our one of our systems that we run, and so it's kind of pretty cool. Green is up, red is down, and it has some moving average bands and things like that. So, we have different strategies that we use in the Elite Traders University, uh, depending on market conditions. This is just one of the systems that we have. Was part of the Gold Rush Blueprint. For those who are trading gold, I like using this system. I like using it on a lot of different things as well. But yeah, we're running a deal right now. We're giving the Gold Rush Blueprint as well as Pip and Run for a basically a 12-week trial. 12-week trial is $24.97 or 19.99 or 2,000 cash if you use Zelle or Wire. So we're having a special back to school special. If you're interested, then you can email me at greg@elitetradersu.com, and I can send you an invoice and get you both those courses, 12 weeks for $24.97. So again, it's September. It's back to school, and the summer is over. And hopefully get a break from some of this heat. I hope you guys are doing great out there. And we are just trading gold. I got long at 2503.03, and I'm looking for a move up to 2507.73. It might take, probably won't be a pip and runner. It might take a couple hours to get there, but I think pretty confident that we will get back at least that old high. It might go beyond that, but if it hits my target, then I make 11,286.20. Not bad for a couple hours of work. In fact, one of the questions I had posted in our Facebook group was, what would you do if you only work 2 hours a day? If you only work 2 hours a day, what would you do with the other 22 hours? Well, I know some people say, well, I sleep. It's like, yeah, you sleep for 8 hours. Okay, so you got about 14 hours left. What are you going to do for 14 hours, right? And you probably make some breakfast with some instant oatmeal, but, it takes you like 30 seconds to make the oatmeal. Now what are you going to do with the other, 21 hours, So you have a great amount of time. And there's a lot of things that you could possibly do. You might be able to read some of those books that you bought that you never read. You might be able to maybe organize a closet or something. Or you might, start taking up a musical instrument, or maybe play chess, or maybe go to the gym and work out. A number of things. Maybe get some home improvement projects you want to do. I'm sure your wife has a honey-do list for you for those 22 hours, but you might want vacation. Might want to spend time with maybe you have an aging parent or grandparent that you want to take care of or see, or visit friends and family. That's the great thing about time. You can always make money, but you can't make time. There's only a finite amount of time. And so if you're slaving away 8 hours a day at a job that you don't like, imagine giving 8 hours of your life every day, 40 hours a week times, 4 weeks, that's 160 hours that you're giving away. You multiply that times 12, and it just it's pretty crazy, when you're giving away that much time. Bring my old calculator up there, right? It's like 160 hours times 12, but you might get 2 weeks off for let you out of the cage for 2 weeks, right? So the 1,920 hours that you're giving to the man, right? And if you like what you do, you enjoy what you do, that's great. I enjoy teaching school. I taught middle school for years before I got into the markets and, worked on Wall Street. Um, at one of the largest forex broker dealers in the world. Um, but I found time to get my doctorate degree. I got to spend time with all my kids. I was Mr. Mom going to parent conferences and all the little skits and events and things. I didn't. I rarely traveled. Why? Because I made the decision that trading was a way of life that would give me a way to spend more time with my family. We have really good relationships with my daughters. It's wonderful that we have all these memories with each other. I look at my phone. I have this Google, the phone, right, Android phone, and it has the Google pictures, and then we remind me, this is what you did 5 years ago. This is what you did 10 years ago, and we always, you get those notifications, and it's cool that you see me at the school. You see us like going after school for ice cream. See us going to the park, or you see us going to the library. You know, I see me at their skating events or the ballet recitals. I have tons and tons and tons of really good memories, and I owe that to learning how to trade. You know, initially it was kind of rough because hey, I was my kids were going to turn to Forex orphans, and my wife's going to turn to Forex widow because I didn't have a system. Right, I was just DIYing it, wasting time. I was wasting time behind us, and well, don't worry, honey, I'll be in there in a minute. I just got to do this one thing. I'm going to back test this. I'm going to try this out. It doesn't work. Right. What really helped me was meeting Mark Douglas and having him, investing in him and investing in his training. And that would made all the difference when I stopped trying to DIY it. It cut my learning curve and saved me years off of my quest to becoming a professional trader. And so that's what you got, because if you don't have money, you got to have time. And if you have a choice between time and money, you rather give up the money and keep the time for something else. Because you can always get money. You can always make another 1,000, another 10, another 20, another 100,000, but you can't always get your, memories back with family and people that you love, right? And then sometimes when I get close to target, when I get 50% of the target, sometimes I take off. When we're using MT4, I can take off part of the position, and sometimes I'll just this is a 5 minute chart. And you can see that we're making some headway. So you know, I just we got a nice little buy, little B. People, what is someone actually wrote me and asked, Greg, what does the B stand for? It's like, okay, maybe trading is not for you because B stands for buy and S stands for sell. And so right now we got nice green bars and, so this is pretty cool, So we're starting to break out of 7,247. So pretty cool. That's a month, someone wrote in their forums or in our Facebook group that they need to make about 800 pips, make about 800 pips a month, make this in a month. You're good, right? So one trade and you're done for the month will be great, right? So yeah, it's even more hours left for you, right? Not just 22 hours. You make one trade a day, this thing, then you got 24 hours time. You got all this time, 1,900 hours left to do as you please, to travel where you want to travel, buy what you want to buy, you know, test drive some cars, or even go like I'm going to the track and racing a car, racing a supercar or something, doing fun things, going out in the water. Maybe if you're a fisherman, or maybe you like golfing, you like to golf or play tennis or pickleball. Wouldn't it be cool to do that and not just wait for the weekend? Oh well, living, everybody's working for the weekend. It's like really, you know, you only got 2 days to have fun, and the rest of the days you're just slaving away. And all you gotta do is learn how to trade, and we can hang out, right? We can hang out if you learn how to trade. But if you insist on learning it yourself, let me tell you something. And I've been in this business for 30 years. And maybe you're just getting started, and maybe you're just really excited, you made some money, and you see some videos. That's cool. But I want to let you know the dirty truth that there are guys who started off young at this business. They started when they were like in their 20s, 30s, and they're 50 years old and they still don't know how to trade. They're still winning some, losing some. They're still trying to figure it out. I've had guys in my class who have been trying to trade for 10, 12, 13, 18 years. 18 years. Okay. I'm just letting you know that they entered trading as a young man with hopes and dreams, and then they're just beaten down, and they finally get a hold of me. They go, my goodness, I wish. The biggest thing that I hear from my students who are older is, why did I find you 5, 10, 15 years ago? And they say, well, I would be a millionaire. It's like, no, you wouldn't, because the young people now don't even, they have the opportunity. They see me doing this, and will they sign up? No, because why? Guys don't ask for directions. Think about it. You're on the highway and you're lost, and your wife is sitting there. She's saying, why don't you pull over and ask somebody something? You're not going to ask anybody anything. No, I can figure it out myself. I know where I'm going. And you're going the wrong way. You will know you passed the exit. You're going 20 miles out of the way just to show that you were right. Okay. That's how you're wired. That's okay. Right. But you got to think about it. All the time that you wasted because your ego is trying to prove that you're right, as opposed to getting humble and saying, look, eat some humble pie. Say, look, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything. And the moment you empty yourself out of the pride of the trying to do it yourself, that you're independent, and I understand it's like your pride. You're a man. You want to, wow, we're men, right? But sometimes you got to ask for help. There's wisdom in asking, because I know this stuff looks simple. It got some colors and lines, and it looks really simple. And you probably do a lot more complex things on your job. A lot of you guys are IT people. Some of you guys work in the medical, construction field. Some of you are working in business, and some of you work in very complicated jobs. They are, I believe you me, what you do is probably a lot more complicated than this trading. Okay? I'm serious. However, there is something psychological that comes to moving money around and your brain. And what happens is your fear mechanism clicks in, your flight or fight, your nervous system kicks in, and all of a sudden you make stupid mistakes. And you make stupid mistakes, and then you go, how did I make a stupid mistake like that? I'm smarter than that. I run a business. I have a company. I have a job. I have blah, 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 blah. You have all these accolades, all these awards on your wall telling you how great you are. But when you come to trading, trading makes a fool out of you and says, no, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know Jack, right? You don't know Jack. And the market has a really great way of just humbling you when you think you know everything. Like right now, I was up about 7,000, up 6,000. I'm gonna bail. I'm out. Right? I'm gonna take my money. Right? I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna pip and run. It broke the trend line, and I'm out. Okay. Anyway, if you are interested in working with me, and you think you could work with me, I need to meet you in order to figure out if I can work with you. Email me, Greg at tradersu.com. And again, we're running a special. It's kind of like just for the 12-week program. 12 weeks, you gotta figure out, do I want to learn from this guy or not? And if you really like it, you can always extend it and work the full year. This is kind of a way for you to get a sample of what we do for a reasonable price, and that way, I'm going to be sharing with you my proprietary system. So I'm not sharing it to you for free. However, I know that, you may not want to outlay the full tuition, which is like, 19,997 or 20,000. But we'll do, we could do 8, 12 weeks. Let's make a deal. 12 weeks for 24.97. If you wire cash, we knock you down for $2,000. And I know that I'm offering this deal because I so believe in my system. We take average people off the street and make them into professional traders. They're managing 250,000, 500,000, $1 million accounts they're managing. And I'm willing to beg that uh, once you see how this works and you actually start trading using it, you is the best thing since sliced bread. You're gonna be saying same thing as all my other students say. Man, I wish I met you X amount of years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 5 years ago, right? Okay. So I'm out. GregEliteTradersU.com. Talk to you soon. Peace and pips. Ciao for now. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to shut off. To shut it down. Okay.